Rugby Sevens Day 2. Karibuni sana. Usisahau kuwa baada ya mechi ya mwisho tutakuwa na after party day 2. Nasema rumba na rugby. On stage we'll have Ambro la muzika. Kwa hivyo wazee, leo tupo hadi masaa yake.
Second semi-final here for the 5th place. As we saw that dramatic end to that one between Kenya Harlequins and Nondis. Oilers here taking on Masinde Muliro University of Technology. Let's get the ball back here. Just building phases. As the players are held up there, just in case you're wondering, the previous game, Kenya Harlequins beat Nondis 17-5 and go on to the 5th place semi-final, rather. And if I'm not mistaken, they meet the winner here between Menengai Oilers and Masinde Muliro University, otherwise known as MMUST, and that's MMUST. MMUST just bobbling that ball there out of the scrum. The kick and chase here, but well covered by Menengai Oilers. Was Samuel Maura there, back with the ball again. Samuel just holding possession there, toying with the MMUST defense, trying to provoke them there. As Abukusa is taken down, Maura again with the ball. Oilers keeping possession here, just trying to be patient, stepping in, stepping out, offered for Bukusa, but it's good reading there by MMUST. Referee saying that there's nothing wrong with the contest. It's just the Oilers player didn't roll away rather, as we see that knock on there from the students from Masinde Muliro.
After this game, we'll be going into the main cup semis. The first main cup semis will be the Kuru RFC versus Strathmore Leos. The second semi-final, KCB versus
Gracious Owino here with the scrum putting for Oilers, with Maura just waiting on. Maura with the ball now. Gets rid of one defender, sends a long pass wide to Alvin Cavoli, but doesn't get to him, and MMUST play very quickly here to keep possession. MMUST coming from the side there, referee says against Oilers, but the MMUST player seems to have just lost his footing. I can confirm that is actually looks like Emmanuel Sakwa. No, it was Brian Deda there. Looks like he was taken out by the Kenya Navy snipers. Of course, all due respect to Kenya Navy. Just saying that in jest. Don't want to provoke anyone from the armed forces. We see a good line break here by Menengai Oilers. Alvin Cavoli goes all the way under the post. Alvin Cavoli does. Yes, he scores a try. Alvin Cavoli showing some good pace there. Alvin. But an 80-meter dash there by Alvin Cavoli, as we see that conversion by Glacius Owino. About 8 meters away. Masinde Muliro University seem to be having an opportunity to attack, but Cavoli just gets a line break here. And despite the attentions of the MMUST defense, Cavoli scores under the post and they lead this one 7 points to 0. It's a good high kickoff there, taken by Bukuse. Referee says knock on. Good inside play there between for MMUST trying to keep possession, but a high tackle there. Referee says it's a high tackle. Desmond Kirwa just putting the pieces together here. Long pass, but goes to the floor. And another knock on again by the same player again, Brian Deda. Referee says it was slapped down. Was it? Uh-oh. That didn't look pretty. I think it's a straight yellow. Did he go on the horizontal? Yes, I think it's. Looks like a Yoni Owino, if I'm not mistaken.
Foul play by Oilers. That's a yellow card.
I beg your pardon, I think it was Fortunaturo who seemed to have fouled a Yoni Owino. MMUST again back attacking, but they tried to kick off, but they tried to do a kick, doesn't go according to plan, and now Oilers back in possession again. Abukuse here with the ball, tries to go around, players fix and pass. Yes, he does fast, but plays well covered here by MMUST. Good cover by MMUST here. Knock on, the referee says went back. Abukuse does a line break there, step in by Abukuse, goes to the edge here. Does he get him? No, it's a poor defense attempt there. Eventually, it's a try there by Dennis Abukuse.
Try time, Oilers.
It looked like it was not knocked on
Dennis Abukuse.
by Daniel Kipchirchir, but the referee says the ball went back. And then Abukuse picked it up there and just showing his experience there. Dennis Abukuse. It's good defensive effort from MMUST still, all the way to the end there by Deda. Also just trying to disrupt Abukuse, but he does score the try. Conversion is missed.
All right, conversion goes wide.
And as we had the
Current scores, Oilers 12,
halftime buzzer going there,
MMUST 0.
Oilers leading this one
Thank you to our
12 points to 0. As we resume the second half here, Walter, I hope MMUST have their eyes up, because Oilers were on a yellow card, even though they're leading. I think it was Fortunaturo who was still out here. So it's 6v7 here. As MMUST go deep. Kipchirchir weaves and turns. Good possession rugby here by Menengai Oilers. Just seem to take their time here. Some show and go there by Samuel Maura. And the gates open, wide open here for Menengai Oilers. and they score fast.
Try time, Calvin Malewa.
Try time by Oilers.
Line break there by Sami Moura, who unselfishly gives the ball to Calvin Malewa, who goes over for Oilers. Third try of the game. Conversion is successful. Oilers 19, Masinda Muliro 0. In your picture there, Sami Moura galloping, stepping closer and closer to the try line and dishing the ball to Malewa, who was hot on pursuit. Good support play there by the Menengai Oilers side. Kickoff is made. Ball travels the required 10. Time for Masinda Muliro to respond. Next up, I believe we'll be having the Cup semis. KCB will be taking on Cabras. Nakuru will be coming up against the Strathmore side. Remember, we'll be crowning a new champion this year. Kenya Harlequins, having bowed out of Cup contention, means that this year's champion will be coming out of the 4 teams left in the semis: Strathmore and Nakuru RFC, and KCB will be taking on Cabras. Big semi-final matchups coming your way. No clear release. Tapped, but not at the right point. Veron Kaburu asked to do the same thing twice. This time around, getting it right. Deda carrying it, tackled high, referee playing an advantage. Just shrugging off defenders. Recycling the ball, not passing it right. The passes not meeting the mark, players going off their feet, slowing down the momentum, but the advantage being played. And now the cavalry comes onto the pitch for Masinda Muliro, 19, 23, and 12. Flavian Otio, Kevin Bukala, and Clarence Hope make their way onto the pitch. Maybe to try and salvage something. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left on the clock. Cabras, hint of a high tackle there, referee allows play to continue. Swung. Musinde Muliro knocked the ball. That is a mistake. Several meters out of the try line. A chance gone begging there. That is Collins Ngoko missing that. All he needed to do was catch the pass and dive over. Easier said than done. Talking about the nerves. Abukuse fresh off the bench, rolling subs. Oilers swinging that ball, expansive play. Masinda Muliro defending strongly, ball open, referee allows play to continue. Off the foot, Oilers looking to break. Tapped backwards. Cross kick, good kick executed well, and that is Dennis Abukuse, and that is lights out. Try time. Menengai Oilers coming And getting the scraps is Keegan Clarkson. Keegan Clarkson straying through and getting that last minute offload from Dennis Abukuse. Keegan Clarkson with a 5-pointer. Oilers 26, MMUST 0. Cup semi time next up. We did ask you to let us know who you think will be making the cup final this year. Just going through the comment section just to give you a feedback. Peter Lugano, all the way from South Sudan, has something to say. And he says Cabras will beat KCB first and foremost. That is the semi-final pairing. Not sure what the result would be in that cup semi, but we are promised to have a very, very good game of sevens rugby coming up. KCB versus Cabras.
I think we start with the other semi-final, which is Strathmore Leos taking on Nakuru.
Yes.
And then that potentially mouth-watering encounter between Kenya Commercial Bank and Cabras Sugar. Walter, you're saying that perhaps that is a game where everybody would think is a final before the final, you'd think?
Yes. I mean, the two teams have had, they have the depth, quality in numbers, and it's just that we've been served, maybe the gods have served us right. Builder Dogeda saying goodbye to the defense. We have been served with quality, and I think that is a final before a final, because the two teams are very good. If you woke up someone from his sleep and asked him KCB versus Cabras, would ask you, is that the final of the Driftwood Sevens? So I think the quality is there, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, the cream has come to the top here at the Driftwood Sevens. You have to show some respect also to Nakuru and Kenya Harlequins, who they themselves did not make it to the quarterfinals. The likes of Oilers here as well